then it's like it's gone dead. So that's why
True.
you best you don't tell nobody, or you tell somebody we can, like, yeah man, like you have some electric work for you, find an electrician. Don't go on say we're gonna look one builder.
Yes. That is so true. 100%. Number 8, I believe in myself. I
Bingo.
believe in myself. Gregory just explained that a while ago. Same thing. Same thing. So even if you say, even if somebody say, you know, you can't do that, or I don't believe that you can do that, and then you say you don't have the inner feelings that say, so what you say, man? Me can't do it, me can prove you wrong. What you say? You don't have to say it out loud, but inner, you know from within, say, yes, you can.
No. You
And
know.
believe in
Why you believe
you
in
know it.
yourself is because of something where
Yeah,
you.
That is it.
yeah.
All right. Well, let me use that example, yeah, Javis. You're a musician. Sister Grace is a musician. See way. When you go out to do a live performance, and you know, say me just rehearsed a song before me left me yard 15 minutes ago and me nail every note correct. You walk on that stage with utter confidence, believe in yourself because of something. Belief can only come from a place of knowledge. Let me say that again. True belief can only come from a place of knowledge. It's because of something that you know why you believe, why you believe in yourself. That's why it is said that man's belief in God is a measure of his belief in his own self. Never has there been a man who truly believes in God and not believe in himself. Never. The man where you hear out there running up and down saying he believe in God, he believe in God, he believe in God, and when you put him to the test, you realize he does not believe in himself. He does not believe in a no God. Because you can't believe in God without believing in yourself first. Why you think self is called first person? First person
Yes.
singular is I. How can you believe in a he? He is the third person singular in the English grammar. How can you believe in the third person singular when you don't believe in the first person singular? Before you can believe that God exists, you first have to realize that you exist.
Boom.
That is
Ooh,
You
it.
think the
ooh,
baby,
ooh.
you think the baby in the womb is a weird that there's a God in the sky? Baby in the womb don't know nothing about that until you tell him. The baby know that I exist. He doesn't even know his mother exists. The baby only know I am, which is what I exist means. I am mean I exist. The baby in the womb only know that I exist. He don't know about nobody else. First person he know about is himself.
What was my name before I was named Jason? What was my name?
I am.
What was my name before my mom named me?
I
You
am.
know,
I am.
what did God name me? What did God name me? I want to know that name.
I
Forget
am.
about the parents' name, yeah. So
I
when you
am. And
start asking,
all of we have the same name. That's what God name. The son where people take to be literal and think it's a son named Jesus. That same Jesus said, I came in my father's name. That means whatever my father name, that mean name too. I am.
yes,
And that's what
if
your
a
name is, and
mango,
that's what every name is.
if a
Every mango
mango
name
bring a
mango.
mango, it's a mango. If a pear bring a pear, it's a pear. Orange bring orange, it's orange. So if I was
Every wave is
creating
a
my
wave.
part in his likeness, it is. So that's, oh my God, the more I think about it, it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. Number 8, I have control over my thoughts and feelings, emotions. Go back again to what we're breaking down first. You are the one that is in control of your thoughts. When them negative thoughts comes in, you press the rejection button. Okay? Thoughts that you want to have lingering, you press the accept button because remember, the imagination creates reality. You understand? So I would say we not focus on none of them negative thoughts. No get no focus. Because where the focus go, you understand what I say? Where the focus go, where the energy go, where the thoughts go, the energy flow. So we have to be in control of the mind. As
You
as
know
as
why? You
John
know why it's
said,
so easy to focus on the negative? Because as a people, we are obsessed with fixing things. We can't see something
Mm-hmm.
and leave it alone. We are obsessed with
yeah,
fixing it. So when a negative thought come up in your mind and you don't know how me go solve this, how me go do it, you sit down there and ponder it all day long. How me go? If
Mm-hmm.
there's a reason you don't know, leave it alone. Leave it
true.
alone. There's a reason why you don't know. Leave it alone. All right, but you sit there pondering, but what if, and those are all negative thoughts. Do you know
Negative.
that the situation that you find yourself in now, that you're trying to fix, it's because you were trying to fix something else while you landed in this situation to begin with. And
Mm-hmm.
something else you try to fix will land you in a this, Learn to let things be and let things play out. That's what the man will trust. The man will truly trust, you know, saying we can let it go and watch it play out.
Trust and obey.
Oh,
There is no other way.
Trust
let
and
Yeah,
things
obey.
man.
plays out. I love that. I love that. I love that. So when you make these affirmation daily, it is important to do the practical, okay? To everything you affirm, make sure to apply it to yourself. That is very, very important. As you hear Gregory break it down, if you're gonna speak it, but you don't see it from within, you don't have that feelings, it don't make no sense. You have to apply it. You understand? Like the first one say, I am love. Okay? You know say you're love. You should be acting out of love. Everything you do is supposed to be out of love. How can hate come from love? How can envy come from love? You get what I'm saying? How can you be hurting your brother and you say you're love? How can you be beating your wife and you say you come from love? No, it no go so. How can you be not kind to your brother and sisters and you are love?
Mm-hmm.
So you say you are love and you say you're one with God, which is love, one with the Creator, which is love, then you should be acting out of love every single time. So if we not see that, we know say not apply.
All right, so
That
catch it
is
now,
it.
DJ. So catch it now, DJ Grace. Catch it, Jablis. People them, I see Christopher down in the chat to have drop some knowledge, some evil
Welcome,
and the
Christopher.
name of God. All right, catch what I want now. Let's say out of reflex, because anything where that you've not been practicing repeatedly, you're still likely to act out of your normal self, out of your old self. The old man is still there. So let's say a situation come up and I want to call you with an argument on the phone and you act outside of love. It is when you catch yourself. You're supposed to catch yourself and say, that right there a while ago was not love. I did not act out of love. Be
Exactly.
humble enough to take up back the phone. And she might insult you, but that's the risk you have to run. Take up back the phone and call back your sister, call back your brother and say, brother, I look at something that was going a while ago. You know me looking at myself and another way that it's supposed to go. You ask if you forgive me. And make we work on it together to make sure we say nothing again. And even if them blaze up and make one word for nice, you act out of love and leave it in that place. Because every time that you exercise the love muscle, your love muscle is getting stronger. So the next time out of reflex, instead of you act out of fear, you're gonna act out of love because you're building up that love muscle. So every time that you find yourself acting outside of love, go back and fix it. Go back and fix it.
Yes. 100%. 100%. I can relate to that because just yesterday I have that experience, when somebody pops up and was talking to me, and I remember that was somebody that was, was like fighting me somewhat, and then that person greet me. I was like, Grace, remember where you're at, and was like, hi King. I was just being nice, and I don't seem for the person like, oh, you're fighting me, you're an enemy. I said, no, you're a king. So get what I'm saying? Hi King, greet him nice and everything, out of love and everything, and just leave it. I'ma feel good. You get what I say? Come know me do the right thing. You
The
understand
right
what I
thing.
mean? Yes.
The cheat
Feel
code,
good.
the cheat code that's gonna help you to act out of love is put it in your cranium. Learn this if you're not learn nothing else this morning. Me come on the camera as tired as me be. Learn this if you don't learn anything else this morning. Everyone that you're looking at out there is you, is
Yes.
yourself pushed out. So when somebody act out of character, before you start judging a person, ask yourself, why am I acting that way? Because that's you. Why am I acting that way? When you recognize the person as being a lower state, a weaker state of yourself, it's easier to forgive it. It's like your child. Certain things where you're picking it one, you forgive it. If a boy out I would try that, you that think a different way. But that's your so I see something you have to look for everyone out there and realize that's me in a lower estate. It's easier to forgive it when you realize that. So everybody that you approach, you have to be seeing. A friend of mine, she's somebody from our other assembly from the WhatsApp room. She said to me the idea, she said, Gregory, this thing make me feel so good when I look at my dog in my house. And me looking at the dog face. And I said to the dog, I am you, you are me. She said it makes you feel so powerful to see how far she has come along to the point where she realized that the dog is you. Anything that has life is you, because there's only one life in existence. There's only one life in existence. So everything that has life, the river is you, the sun, the moon, the star is you, the mango tree is you, the snake where you don't like is you. Everything is you. It's just a different
Just the
expression of the
vibration of
same energy
frequency.
that you are. Exactly. You, Jablis, in some other existence of yourself, you've been a Chinese girl, you've been a white man, you've been a Arabian woman, you've been everything. The soul that is you that has expressed itself in all these other forms before you could have wake up. That's why you
Yeah.
can't understand them. Nobody comes here and wake up the first time around. You have to go through all of the characters of the Bible. You've been Judas, you've been David, you've been Moses, you've been all of that. You have to experience all of that before you can experience John the Baptist and then finally Jesus. Jesus is the awakened man. Jesus is not one character singled out sometime in history that everybody must worship. Listen to this. Jesus is said to be an example. An example in anything, in mathematics, when the teacher show you one example, the example is not to be worshipped. The example is to be followed. An example is not to be worshipped. The example is to be followed. Now, religious people, they worship Jesus, but they don't follow him. Because if you were following Jesus, you wouldn't just believe in Jesus, you would believe the same thing that Jesus believed. How can you believe in a man, but you don't believe what he believed? I'll tell you what Jesus believed. Jesus believed that he's God. Do you believe that? So how you worshiping a man and you don't believe what he believes? If you're going to worship Jesus, you should believe exactly what Jesus believed. Jesus said, I and my Father are one. That's what he believed. What do you believe? So what you're doing, you find yourself, you're worshiping the example instead of following the example. No wonder it leads into chaos. No wonder it leads into chaos. Follow the example. It's a pattern. Jesus is a pattern that is within you. Allow the pattern to play out in you.
It's in you. It only can be revealed.
100%. All right, look what I have here, Gregory. Basically, what you said, this is what I have here. By applying what you affirm in your imagination into action, that is you knowing that I am in control of my reality. And everything happening in your life, you are the cause of it. So we have to know the principle of the cause and effect. Every single action in the universe produce a reaction. So it's what you say when you come to know that I am the cause of everything. Every manifestation, I am the cause. Whether you want to say good or bad, positive or negative, is me I do it.
A general put something in the chat that said not everything king. Remember them making cats and dogs now. Let me ask you a question. The cat that they make and the dog that they make, does that cat have life? If that cat have life, they didn't make that cat. And you can't make life. Nobody can make life. Life is like energy.
Right. So the life that exists within is one, is the life that exists. So that's why, hold on, because I have this written down further on. So that's why I come up with, this is the reason why they're altering our DNA to keep us our lower self and to make us more human. Because the physical side is a part of our whole existence, you know. And it's a lower part, but it's a part in it. So they're keeping us to make us more human. You get what I'm saying? So we now watch what them are create now, but it's the life that is within. The life that within the body, the animal, the plants for them modify. It's a life within in it.
It's a life within. It's a life within it. You could not bring it into existence if it did not have life. And life is not something that jump on in the circle of life at some point. It jump in. It has to be there from the beginning. It's a circle of life. A circle has no beginning and no end. And you can't join the circle at any point. You have to be there from the beginning. It has no beginning and no end. And you
new
can't
energy.
jump in. No way upon the circumference of the circle, you can't just jump on. So everything that have life always had life and shall always have life because life cannot die. Energy cannot be
All
destroyed.
energy vibrating on a different frequency. It's just the frequency that is vibrating and is different. That's all.
Correct. Correct. And that's
So,
why
so
when
this
you are awake, that's why when you're awake, you have to be extra careful. Scripture said, to whom much is given, much is required. You have to be extra careful when you're awake. Why? Because your vibration is higher, so your frequency is higher. And when I say frequency, I mean the frequency that causes your manifestation, you're manifesting quicker than how it normally manifests
What?
because you're aware. So if you put that
What?
negative energy out there before you know it, it come right back and clock you.
Instant.
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 So when you're aware, you have to be careful. That's why I said the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord, not the Lord as a Lord. It's the fear of the law. The
the
beginning of wisdom
law.
is when you come. Yeah, now you can respect the law. It's the fear of the law. Now you know that the
Law.
law of imagination is what sustains you. Now you have a higher respect for that wisdom, and you realize that anything we think about, anything we say, anything
Mm.
we feel about
Yes.
happen. So you have to
Hit
be
that.
careful.
Hit that. Hit that. Hit that.
100%. 100%. Remember, we are spirit having a human experience. All frequency carry information. So where the thought goes, the energy flows. Anything you're focusing on will manifest in your reality. Key point. This body is the vehicle the creator drives in. Your higher consciousness is your Christ consciousness mind. So you can open to or shut out any information you don't want in your imagination. You are in control.
Absolutely. Take it away, Jablis.
Go ahead, Jablis. Jablis is blissed out. Jablis is blissed out. All right, let me carry on then. All
Yeah,
right.
man.
You have the
Like we said
remote.
before, you
Okay,
said
go ahead.
every,
Go ahead.
you know, let me say this is like the most important topic, for everyone to really know. I'm a whole. What I've been looking for out there all this time is always within me. I'm within it. Because it's both way, you're in it and it's in you. So when you come to know, so you don't have to look to the left, not the right anymore. It's the most beautiful thing. Like I said, love. That's when you're gonna realize you are just pure love. And it's that energy which nothing can come against it. Like when the people them read about David and Goliath. I let them know David is love. Goliath is all that illusion, that thing that you think in your mind and things like that. That's all Goliath. So as long as you are in love, and that's all it Goliath can't live. It can't live. Because where there's life, you know what happened. It's like electric, it's gonna light. There's no
100%.
death where there's life.
100%.
Yeah.
You have the remote to change the channel to whatever program you want to watch. So you can change your mind to go in the dimension you want it to go. You are the controller. You are the controller. And remember, we talk about dimension and all of that. Them tell we say, oh, them God is a planet, that a planet. Remember, say, all them is within. All them dimension is within. All them planets are within. You want to elaborate about it, Gregory? It's a
Absolutely.
within thing.
Everything, all that you behold, though it appears without, is coming from within. The only reason why them planet out there is because you are aware of it. If every human being on the planet if every human being in existence lose awareness of anything else out there, that thing have to disappear. It needs your awareness to keep it in existence. So there has to be an observer. For anything to exist, there must be an observer of it. Someone has to be aware of it. If I even one man. Someone has to be aware. And if everybody drop